Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing some information with you that I hope that'll be helpful if you have a child that loves computers. And there are so many positive things that they can do, things that they can teach them and help them to learn a skill that perhaps they can use later on in life. And so I was really excited to share some of this with you. I can't wait for my children to do some of these things, and some of them they have already. So um, one of the things that I recently have discovered for myself, I knew it existed, but I just had not used it as much, was the job of indexing. And it's not paying job. It's actually a very fun activity that I've recently started doing. And so there is a website, familysearch.org, and it's an invaluable resource for people where they can go in and find information to help them with their genealogy or research or any type of thing where they would have to find information from, the past. And so we're talking about records and documents and all kinds of things that are available, that were available on microfiche. And now they all have to be basically converted into a format of technology, computer format, where people can go in and search for these things. And so we're basically converting everything into digital. Yeah. So you have all these documents, birth records, naturalization records, all kinds of forms, military discharge forms, all of these things that are were microfiche or pictures, and you're converting it now to a digital format to where someone can go in and plug in a name or a date or a place, and they can find all these things to help them. So you can become an indexer, and your children can do this as well. So much fun. So you go to familysearch.org and you register, and then you can start indexing. There's a little bit of training that they can give you online, and you can do that training and read through it and practice and see how easy it is. If you're good at being able to tell the handwriting, that is something that is a great asset. As a teacher, I have to decipher through handwritings. And so, or it might be something that's typed and you're just basically transposing it into a digital format. So it's a lot of fun to see some of the things that I've discovered and, that have been given. They give you batches of things to work on, and as you complete them, then you go on to the next batch. And so it's a fun way to spend some time if you have some downtime and want something constructive to do and don't want to just go on Facebook or some social media site and be exposed to all the negativity that we have these days, right? So that was one of the things I wanted to share with you. The second thing was there's a bunch of games online. And so one of the games that I discovered, it's a genetics game, and it's a Philo, Phylo. And you can look it online. It's actually a very interesting game that involves genetics. And so I'm not even going to pretend to explain it to you or to pretend like I understand it. But as you play the game, as your child plays the game, they learn about genetics and about the sequencing, of all the different things that involve in genetics. And so I thought that was really cool. And so it was started in 2010. And so it's been around for a while, but this company's using this information because evidently the brain can work better than a computer in doing some of the research that they are involved in with the genetics. So I thought that's so cool. So there's all kinds of puzzles and activities that the kids can do and help out with this genetic research, right? That's pretty cool. The other one I found was Tynker, Tynker, Tynker.com. And this is where the kids can go in and learn about coding. And I thought, now that's, something that could help them in the future for a job. And so there's all kinds of games and activities for kids, younger kids. So I went on there and I tinkered it, no pun intended. And I thought it was really cute and really fun to navigate at different activities and to learn a little bit about coding. Now, I found another website online, and it talked about some of the job opportunities there are for people with autism. So evidently there are companies that want to hire individuals with autism because they have certain skills and certain mindsets that they are looking for. And so one of the things that I thought was interesting was in this particular website, ibcces.org, and it stands for, it's a long one, International Board of Credentialing and Continuing Education Standards. So they talked about different jobs that children with autism, would excel in. And so I thought this was so cool. But it said that those individuals on the spectrum, so, remember the spectrum. So individuals that are visual thinkers, so think about your child. Are they visual? These are some of the things that they might enjoy or be good at. Computer programming, drafting, commercial art, photography, equipment designing, animal trainer, veterinary technician, automobile mechanic, computer troubleshooter and repair, small appliance and lawnmower repair, handcrafts of different types like wood carving or jewelry making, ceramics, a laboratory technician, I was a medical technologist, there you go, a web page design, building trades, video game designer, computer animation, building maintenance, and factory maintenance. And if your child or the individual is good as non-visual, they're basically not really visual thinkers, then they might be better at accounting, library science, computer programming, engineer, journalist, copy editor, inventory control, tuning pianos and other musical instruments, laboratory technician, again, bank teller, clerk and filing jobs, telemarketing, statistician, dealing with statistics, and physicist or mathematician. And then the last one they talked about, nonverbal. So if you have a child that's nonverbal, does not communicate very well verbally, okay? These are some things that they might be good at or enjoy. Reshelving library books, factory assembly work, copy shop, janitorial jobs, restocking shelves, warehouse, lawn and garden work, and data entry. So I thought that was pretty cool. Those are some of the, information that I found just from a few minutes of going online and digging, So I encourage you to do that. Go online and look and see what's out there, and you'll be surprised at all the resources that are available with a lot of information. So I hope I made y'all curious to go out there and look and seek out some of this stuff like I did. So enjoy your journey as always, and I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Bye-bye.